In this video, I'm going to show you how you can install Mac operating system Big Sur in the VMware Workstation. Before beginning, we need to make sure some of the components are on your computer. I'll also put the link in the description below where you can exactly download the Mac operating system, iOS, and other components. Before that, we need to make sure we need to download a couple of things right here. We need to unlock the VMware where it supports the Mac operating system. Normally, VMware Workstation doesn't support the Mac operating system, so that's why we need to unlock it. To unlock it, we have to download this unlocker for the VMware Workstation. So this support to 11 to 15, and you can also use the VMware Workstation or VMware Player, so it's support on it. So once you download it, you can download from the GitHub. I will also put, as I told you, I will put the link in the description below so you will able to download from the GitHub. Another one is we have to download the Big Sur from the media file. So I will also put this link in the description below so you will able to download from there. This is the 16 gig because I already downloaded to show you. I'm not gonna download right here. If you are really interested, you can download from the media file, and we need to unlock it. After that, as soon as we download, and we need to right click and go to task manager, make sure none of the VMware, any component for the VMware are not running on here. So we need to kill everything, we need to kill everything whatever run under the VMware Workstation. Okay, once you make sure that we have to go to, so we have to open the RAR file, whatever you download from the media file, and I already abstract this one to my local computer. So with that, I don't want to spend a lot of time of yours. As soon as you download it, you will get there. Once you download, you have to abstract this package, and you will get the Mac operating system right here. And I also told you to download the unlocker, so I will abstract this one and abstract right here. After that, we have to run, there are a bunch of command right here. There's a bunch of batch file command use utility, so you have to click on, you have to read, there is a read also, you can read literally all these instruction right here. So it says you have to, for the Windows, you have to run this one for the patches right here. So if you right click it and open it, it will run it. And other thing, we don't have to restore it. If you want to restore, and then you can use the previous version, so you'll able to use from here. So this one is the update tool. It will download the Mac component, Mac supportable component from the guest tool. So let's run this one, and also we will it really depend upon your internet. So as soon as it downloaded, it will ready to go. Okay, so there are the few things we need to check, and then we need to edit it. After that, we are pretty much set, and then we will go ahead and install the Mac operating system. Okay, I will, as I told you, like this is the update tool. You have to update it, and this is the so this is the installation, and this one is, those are the two files. Those are the big files. And then once you install this one, and then once you install this, and then this one take a little bit of time depending upon your internet speed. Okay, so I will close this, and also I will close this. After completing that, as soon as you launch the VMware Workstation, if this one launches properly, without no issue. There's nothing you can do it. So you're ready to install the Mac operating system. Okay, so on top of that, and also I will highly recommend it to subscribe my channel. Please, if you are new to my channel, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe my channel. After opening the VMware Workstation, you have to click on File, click on the New Virtual Machine. Okay, and typical should be fine for me, and click on Next. I will install the operating system later. Click on Next, and see right here, this is the most important part. So if you don't install the update tool, so it won't support this one, so this doesn't appear right here. So this is the good thing. Once you install the Mac tools, it will show you right here. So you have to click on select the Apple Mac OS X, and you have to go 11. So we already downloaded the 11 version, so I will click on Next. So if you're okay on the Mac name, you can leave it right here. So if you don't want to, that's fine, you can change from here, but I will leave it this one. And browse, I will put this to different location. I will go right here and click on new folder, and Mac OS, I will say this, click on OK, and click on Next. And I will highly recommend it to use at least 100 gig. If you do less than 80 gig, so it won't support or it won't run properly, I would highly recommend at least 100 gig, so it will be easy for you. And also you have to store the virtual disk as a single file. It will easy to move it. And click on Next. We have to check few things right here, so click on Customize Hardware. I will highly recommend use at least 8 gig. As I told you, again, it really depends on your hardware requirement. I will highly recommend at least 8 gig or 16 gig. And processor should be at least 4. I will say at least 4. And after that, you are pretty much set, and click on Close. After closing, you can customize again, and you have to choose the ISO file. I will go to download Mac OS, make sure 11.52, and is really depend upon which version you downloaded. This mine one is 11.5, and click on close, and finish. So after doing this one, we need to add a VMX file. So if you're using Intel, so I will put code to edit it. You have to go on this one, and okay. So you have to go right here. So Mac OS, whatever you created in VMX, and right click it, click on open it, Notepad, and you have to go all the way down, copy it. So this code I will put. If you're using Intel, you can use this code. I will copy and paste it below. I'll put the code in the description below, so you're able to get from there. I will close this, and I will save it. So this is the board ID for me, and you can use the model of the MacBook Pro. I will say 1413, so that's fine. And close. After that, we are pretty much to power this on. Okay, as long as you see the Apple logo, you are able to install on the VMware Workstation. If you get error, so make sure you're all hardware, and then you can check the hardware, and you can customize whatever your requirement. Okay, After this, you have to select the language. If you are from different language, you can choose from here, and I will go with English and click on this arrow. So you can install directly Mac operating system Big Sur directly. So we need to do some Dix utility for before we install it. Click on continue. So right here, 1.7 gig. So I don't recommend to do that. I will highly recommend to use the VMware whatever we created. So after selecting that, you have to click on erase. I will say name partition for the Mac OS, and I will click on the Mac OS extended general, and because this is the format for the Mac, and I will click on the erase, and after that you will format and you will ready to install the Mac operating system. So there is no error, so we are done. And after done, we can pretty much close this and go back to click on install and click on continue. And you are ready to continue right here. So after this one, it will ready to install everything, and it will install everything for you. Click on agree. Once you select the hard drive, you have to click on continue, and it will take a little bit of time according to your hardware. It is saying that 18 minutes remaining. It may take 18 minutes or more than that, so let's wait. Once you get this, you have to select the language. It's kind of laggy, so that's fine for now. We have to install VMware tool, so it will fix it, so you don't have to worry about that. I'm in the United States, so I will select the United States. If you are located somewhere else, you can select from there and click on continue. You can just skip for this one, so if you don't have to do anything, or you can just directly click on continue. If you want to do accessibility, you can do from here, but I don't want to. I will do not now. And data privacy we can do anything, so just click on continue. And if you want to migrate anything from the Mac, you can just migrate it. If you don't want to, just not now. And if you want to use the Mac Apple ID, you can enable from here, but I don't want to. Just set up later. You can click on set up later. It is asking you do you want to skip? I will skip. And click, you have to accept the terms and condition. I will say I agree. And one more time we have to say I agree. Click on I agree. We have to type the computer name, computer account here. And you have to assign the password here. And you have to click on continue again. If you want to share analytic, you can share, you can just check mark here, I don't want to, and click on continue. I will say screen time, I don't want to. If you want to enable, you can just continue. I will say setup later. And if you want to enable Siri, you can enable from here and click on continue. Alright, so if you want to improve the Siri direction, you can enable from here, share audio recording. If you don't want to, click on not now and click on continue. Click on continue. Okay, so once we get here, we need to eject the CD-ROM, and we don't have any dock right now. Once we install the VMware tool, so it will be here, so that's fine. Click on VM and install VMware tool, download and install, and it will pop up right here. And click on continue, and it is installing right now. Once it's pop up, we need to type a password, whatever you assign it, and install the software. that's okay. So we can unblock from here, performance. So once we open the security and privacy, we will see there. Okay, so right here, so it was blocked, so we can click on the lock button and it will ask you to type password and unlocked it, and we will allow this one, allow and restart. Alright, so we want to update, so it was been restored, so cancel, restart, and we will fix all those issues, the latency and okay. So once you restart the Mac OS, you have to type the password to log in, hit enter. So if you see right here, the mouse is smooth, so we can go anywhere. Thank you for watching.